my channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Happy Monday, guys.
Hello, hello. So we figured we'd change it around again. Instead of having the two cameras and back and forth, we just got the one. There we go.
So
Put it on that side instead of here. Well, we'll see how it works. We're always changing something. Who knows? So want to make sure everybody can see us and hear us. Let's give some thumbs up and some yeses or nos. A lot better so they can see us. They can probably hear us. Let's just see. Wouldn't be the first time we talked for like 20 minutes and realized that no one could hear us. Yep. So
Looks
yes. So we're good. Awesome. Like Austin said, happy Monday. Hope everyone's having a great start to the week. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Yeah. Your birthday weekend?
Yep.
So anything exciting? You came in Saturday.
I just ate a lot.
You just ate a lot.
Too much, probably.
Yeah? You drink a lot?
No, I just smoked a lot, though.
Of course you did. I thought you gave it up.
I did, but
Not for my birthday. I have to. So we'll put out the little branding things and go to the comments. Looking and sounding good. Loud and clear. Happy late B-Day from Wise Guys.
Thanks, man.
Alluring Ray. Alluring Serpents. Ray says, what's up, guys? Happy Monday. Happy late birthday from Jay. JQ Pythons.
Thanks, man.
JQ Ball Pythons.
You know, everyone got sick here. I feel like I'm finally getting it. You can probably hear it in my voice a bit.
It's because you're, no. What do you mean everyone's getting sick?
Well, everyone was sick here. Alex was sick. You're kind of sick for like half a day, maybe.
Yeah, half a day. It's just because I'm no sleep. What day was that? Was that the day I came in with 4 hours sleep? Because us savages stayed up until like 3:38 in the morning. We got off the live. Started it at 9. The top 2 tiers meeting. Oh my god! And then of course, by the time I get ready and go to bed, it's like 4 a.m. and I'm up at 8, back at the facility. Oh, craziness! We're savages. So, let's see what's going on. Looking forward to the Wednesday live. Yes, that's for the Patreon. I am too. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. What's up, Polymorphs? Let's see. Happy birthday, Forbidden Hay. Happy birthday. 25, right?
26.
Oh, 26. I thought you were 25. So she's Madison. 24 is my guess. I thought it was 25. 26.
Old.
Old.
I woke up on Saturday. My back started hurting.
Oh, don't even start. Don't even start. I'm turning 53 in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 53. 26. I'm old. Oh, don't even start. Wow.
Hey, that means I'm like half your age right now. You're 52. I'm 26.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I live twice as long.
Fuck.
Yeah. You don't want to catch up to me. You think you're hurting now. Oh my God. So thank you, Bears Exotics. Hope that was to us. It could have been everyone else in the chat. I don't know. I'm just popping stuff. Happy birthday, my man from the UK, Morph Matrix.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Sean, what's up? LHT Reptiles, what's going on, my man? Good to see you here. Let's see. Oh, Paul, always here. Brian, what's up? No Limit, youngster. Yeah, youngster, 26. Oh, I feel old. I woke up in my back. Well, if it's hurting now.
I was joking, of course.
When you're our age, I don't even think you're going to make it our age if it's hurting now. Oh, my God. 30's an eye opener. I don't know. I've had ADHD and I've always been go, 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 go. I'm still go, go, go now. 53 and I'm still go, go, go. Hardly any sleep, go, go, go. But I'm feeling it. It's, I'm walking around with a hernia for 3 years.
That's crazy.
I feel it. You know, I got to wear glasses now in the last 3 years. I never had to before. So after 50, man, you know, it's like, yeah, 50. So yeah, enjoy being a youngin'. Yes. What's up, Brew Balls? Excite, how you doing? He's wishes you a happy birthday also.
Thank you.
Sammy, Bull Pythons, how you doing? LMK, Ken's in the house. Blakers Pythons. Oh, happy birthday to Austin on Saturday. Don't forget happy birthday, Austin. Past Saturday, Paul. It's belated.
Paul,
Come on.
come on, man.
It's belated. Oh, man, Paul. What's up? Anderson's Animals, how you doing? Slithery, Burton, Happy People Pythons, how are you? Oh, Brian turns 33, April the 9th. Fellow Aries. Awesome.
Nice.
That's a good thank you, Mike from Cow the Blood. Says this is a good camera angle. Awesome. Way better than the last time. I don't know. I haven't had time to watch it when we were probably opposite. And
Just
Anna
your
from
hand was
AK
popping
Morph
out.
says like, man, this is bugging the crap out of me. So yeah. So this is pretty cool. I'm just going through here. Benji Morris says, was made to feel old at the weekend. Played against someone who was born the same year as my first senior rugby season. So yeah, it's you know, if you play sports and you get our age, you still love the sport and you can still play it. It's just you can't do it as fast and as well as some of the youth. Oh, here we go. I did okay today. So it's day 2. So I've got a 25-day cycle, 25 burpees every day. But I'm breaking them down. So I did 12, 9, and then 4, where yesterday it was, you know, broken down. But I'm actually eating better. No monster. I've had lots of water today. I had, you know, chicken breast and salad. So I'm doing this right. Slowly. Cutting my sugar back. Working out. 56. Everything hurts. That's what I got to look forward to. You know, everything hurts at 56.
Gotta start stretching.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'm trying to, you know, I've been slacking for too long, and I gotta get going. No more excuses. So, forbidden balls. Once you blow out a shoulder and a knee, it's all over, man. Speaking of knees, my man Bear from Red Onion Reptiles.
I'm gonna talk about Chad for a second.
No, stop. I know where you're going. No, I wasn't doing that. We're trying to keep this PG. Yeah, right. Anyways, yeah, he had his second full knee replacement.
That's insane.
So
man.
yeah, he's doing well. He's on the road to recovery. He's kicking ass, he's taking names. So
Do the physio.
shout out to Bear. Oh, he is.
Yeah, the physio's
I
very
think he's off
important.
that. I think he called it the death machine.
Oh,
The
he's
one
done?
that bends the leg. It forces you to bend the legs.
That gotta
I
hurt.
think he called it the death machine, or it wasn't a nice name, but yeah, I think he's over that too, which is great. So feeding snakes and listening, Dwight. Awesome. Smash the like. Thank you so much. I'll do that too. I have a banner for that too. So I'm going to do this. Bam. So we'll do that. And we're going to be taking, HJ Reptiles. Hey, she wishes you happy belated. Awesome.
Thank you.
Amazing. Hey, I started wearing glasses last year. Nema, what's up, guys? Didn't catch the last live last night, but watch the replay. Good stuff. Love the Patreon content. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting better, and like, what's great about it is it's, you know, the demonstrations that I've been doing, the PowerPoints and stuff. I think it's really showing you guys, and instead of just talking about it, you're visualizing it, hearing it, we're discussing it, and you see the different options and way different people do things. And I know, you know, the majority, if not all, are waking up and saying, okay, fuck, this is where I'm at. I want to be at least here. And and stuff like that. And you know, speaking of all that, you know, people are like, oh, I got to restructure my collection. I got to do this and I got to do that. And it's like, yeah, it's a hard fucking choice, but you got to. Sebastian Walker from Showcase Serpents is our guest on Wednesday night. And he's going to tell you that how he sold off hundreds of breeder females, started all over, you know, had all this stuff, doing okay. Said, this is, you know, fuck it. Let me get rid of it. Let me start all over with power. Look what they're doing now. Crazy. So can't wait to speak with him tomorrow. And, you know, he's going to tell you mistakes he's made and stuff like that and how they got over it. And that's what the, you know, the segment called Access Granted is about. We had Bob Vu, Garrick DeMeyer. Yeah, we're not stopping there, man. So I'm looking forward to Wednesday night. And, you know, it just goes to show you everything that I've been yelling at you guys and you know, hey guys, like this is serious. You need to change. You don't believe me? Here's another person. I got someone else coming on. You need to change in order to, you can wait 2 years to do it, but you're 2 years when you realize, oh shit, I should have did this. Yeah. So it's on a good pace. I love where it's going. I love that you guys are like really learning and getting a lot out of it and making the changes and understanding it. That's what you need. Let's see. Yeah, I meant to say, but sure. Sure you did, Paul. It's okay. It's okay, my man. Josh is in the house. What's going on? Yes, they are. But, you know, by the time I'm done, I'll be doing 25 like it's nothing. I'll probably push myself to do 30 each time.
Maybe 100.
Well, eventually. I mean, you know, I got to start slow. So, let's see. I haven't really. I saw a pic of it, the orange snake. Have you seen the new gene called the Scrambler?
Not really.
I mean, I saw it and I was like, wow. But it's like, you know, I wish I had enough time in the day to do, you know, look at stuff and do it. But I saw it. The animal's definitely incredible. I don't know much about the gene.
Oh, I saw that at the expo. Didn't that come from Mark Bendick?
Yeah, Marcus Chain.
Okay, yeah, I did see that then.
Yeah, but I don't know much about it. I mean, all I know is the snake that he showed. I mean, it was super OD, something else.
It makes the oranges pop a lot.
Fucking beautiful, but I don't know much about it. But I did see it, but don't know much about it. What's up, RC? Reptiles in the house. Sean says, you know you're old when you look up why you're having a medical issue, and one of the contributing factors is age.
I have some of those too.
Yep. Cool. Saving lives and listening. That's James from Bergman Reptile Room. Awesome. Any U.S. imports coming in soon? I don't have any animals coming in from the U.S. I soon, hopefully, well, in the next month or so, have animals coming from Europe here. And I think in the next month, I'll know. I'll be sending animals in April. Depending, I got to see how the paperwork is and how the shippers are. But I should start being, you know, in about 2-3 weeks to a month, animals going from here to the U.S. So shipping season will be officially opening soon. So, oh my God. When you get to throw your back out tying your shoe, yeah, age, it sucks. Yeah. Hope all is well. Thank you, Laura. Right here. My right side has been packed together with bolts and what?
That's insane.
Has been put back together with bolts and screws. Man, bad accident. Wow.
Glad you're okay.
Dude,
That's
yeah.
insane.
I mean, it is crazy. It's amazing what the medical industry can do with people, but it's also amazing what the hell we can do to ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, wow. Oh, look at that. The asphalt pied boy I got from you not too long ago is eating like a champ. Awesome. 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 Wonder what you're going to do with it. Do you have any idea what you're going to put him to? Let's see. Joshua says, I hit 45 about 6 months ago. And my eyesight went goofy, and now I need to wear. Yeah, I 50, same thing. I'm like squinting, and I don't know, man. Sean's doing the same thing. Hey, what's up,
Florida born.
Alex, my man? How you doing? Excite from over the pond, over in Europe. I've learned so much on Patreon. Great service. Thanks a lot. Glad. I'm glad I can help. I'm glad I can instruct people or guide people or give them, a mindset change. Or, I mean, it's not just buying snakes, feeding them and breeding them. There's a lot more. I mean, there's a lot to it. Hyperspace, Chad, late, but I'm here. Just watched last night's chat, back to back, Billy. Yeah. Also, if you want to do back to back to back to back tomorrow, providing that Brian Cusco's wife doesn't go into labor tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to be on his live tomorrow, Tuesday, on Brian Cusco's channel, and then Wednesday we've got the live for Patreon, the access granted with Showcase Serpents, Sebastian Walker. So that'll be pretty cool.
One right there.
Go ahead, read it.
I know it varies by snake, but what's the lowest weight you'd breed a female growing follicles?
There's one thing that it has to be doing. Take it away.
Growing follicles.
What? No. Besides that.
Oh, eating.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you answer this.
1,100 grams is where we start pairing if they're eating good and growing follicles above 11 millimeters.
And they're not 6 months old.
Yeah.
Or
they
a year
have to
old.
be around a year and a half.
Yeah. 16, 18 months old.
Yeah.
Building follicles, eating consistently,
And then how much they eat after that before they lay is going to determine about how many eggs you're going to get. So if you can get her eating really well, bigger meals, you might be able to go and get 7, 8, maybe 9 eggs for the first year. But typically you're getting around 5 to 6.
Here's one. Madison, my sister's having trouble getting a couple snakes onto frozen thawed. Any tricks? Tried vanilla so far.
A weird one that I used to do is I get like a paper bag, like a lunch bag. I put the snake inside. I put the frozen thawed rat inside, and then I roll it up and I get a clothespin. I put it on the top to close it. I leave it half on the warm side, half on the cool side, so the snake can go to each side. And I leave it overnight. Usually they eat, but when you do that, leave the rat on the cool side. Don't put it over the heat element because
it'll smell.
Yeah,
you'll be cooking it if it don't eat. There's that. Another thing too is warm it up. When people thaw out the rat, they can smell it. You also want to raise the heat up. What do you call it? A hair dryer, or just dip the head into hot water, for a couple seconds, just so it has that heat signature. Try that, or even try a different. If you're doing a rat, try a mouse or
ASF.
Is it lagging?
I think there's a little delay.
Oh, I don't want to have a lag.
And then last trick that I know for that is tuna. The smell of tuna also entices them to eat.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Don't think I've heard that one. Let's see.
Don't actually feed them tuna. Feed them a rat.
So had a group discussion the other night with varying opinions. Yeah, there's people that wait 3 years and 15 to 1,800 grams.
You can do what you want.
Yeah, you can do what you want. There's people that have bred a female at 1,000 grams at a year old and had a successful you're gonna hear stuff where, but if you breed her, and you're only gonna get 3 or 4 eggs, and that's what she's gonna give you for life. That's so full of shit.
Nope.
No.
I've had ones give me 5 the first year, 7 the next, 8, and then keep climbing till about 9 or 10.
I've had ones that have given me 12, 13, 14, and then 9. Yep. It's going down. Like there's. But that's the thing. Do what you feel comfortable. If some people are like, you know what, it's a little early. Maybe I'll then wait. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's females that are laying. In the wild, they would. Do it. And it's just, if the animal's eating and her body's, going through the breeding cycle, there's nothing wrong with it. you know. But of course, we're the bad guys because we only care about, you know, breeding the shit out of them and making money. Like, okay, so those same animals that we're breeding and you know, jeopardizing, they're still here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, I've got an animal 17 years still breeding for me. So yeah, you know, so, it is what it is. Everyone's got an opinion. What's up, Quebec Reptiles? How you doing? Evening, TBR. Any questions? I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down.
Smash the like button, guys. We're at 48 likes right now.
That's it. Come
I
on.
know there's 126 people here.
Come on. So here, snakes for the memories. When someone decides to restructure and sell off a lot of animals, do you pair one last time and get eggs and then sell, or just cut your losses and sell ASAP?
I think it depends where they are.
It depends, you know. Yeah.
If she's like under 15 millimeters, I think it's okay just to move her. Anything over 15 millimeters, that
I'd actually, if they are ready, I would even pair because they're almost like it's great time to pair. But depends on the animals.
exactly. Yeah.
And it's tough. Like we'll listen to what Sebastian and his partner did for Showcase and why and where they, you know, like you guys heard last night on the live. You know, do you mind if I, you know, tell them mistakes that we made and how we fixed them and some of the 100%. That's what we want. That's what, you know, that Patreon segment's about. You know, you heard what Bob Vu did and destroyed half his year. And then years back, what happened with, you know, Garrick DeMeyer, little tiny things. Wow. You know, major. So, how should you price animals in groups? You don't get as much, but it helps move, you know, quantity at the same time. But they got to be built right. You know, you don't want to sell a het pied male with pied females. No one's going to buy that. You know, you got to sort of, it's not easy and it's hard and everybody's different because most people looking for females might not want the male. It's tricky, you know, and that's why if you have high-end animals, you can sell a high-end male or a high-end female. They're just, people want them. There's not enough of them. So I do not know much about it. You know anything about the sapphire?
Nope.
Yeah, that's one thing that, you know, there was a few genes that were brought up.
It was brought up last, like 2 weeks ago.
What's that?
2 weeks ago, I looked it up when they said it.
Oh, yeah. Here's another one. We talked about it the other day.
Yeah, the sapphire is the one that looked like the het monsoon.
No. Check out the one. Hold on. Help me out, guys. What's going on? We talked about it last night. It's only last night. What's up, Greg? Anyone from the Patreon help me out? The new genes. That's in Mike. That's in Clown. Go to Mershon Morphs. He's got a
wave.
No.
Oh.
Not Alloy. It's another one. Not Alloy. The other one. Oh, what was it? Alloy and Shrapnel. Yeah, go look Shrapnel. Okay, look up the basic Shrapnel, and then the super Shrapnel. And there's a super Shrapnel pen, but go look at the Shrapnel Clown. Go on Morph Market. There's a Shrapnel Clown, I think. Yeah, Shrapnel Clown. And I mean, he's the one that actually, thanks, guys. Yeah, see, I'm getting old. I can't even remember that from fucking 16 hours ago. Jesus. Because he's the one that can say, oh, it looks like this, blah, blah. You know, he's got the good eyes. He doesn't have these. Plus,
It does remind me of het monsoon a lot.
That's what I said, right? Especially in the pin.
Even in the lesser.
Kind of, yeah. Now look at the clown.
Clown doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. What is that? What does that look like? It's yeah. I mean, it's tough, right? And that's the thing. Like,
It's like a low expression hurricane clown, like a really low expression.
so I mean, yeah, there's a pattern to it. But I mean, I'd like to see what a super shrapnel clown looks like. But like I said, I'm too busy working on stuff that I know.
Very similar.
Yeah, very similar to the hurricane. Similar, but I don't know enough about it. But if I'm gonna go and look, if I'm gonna spend big bucks on a morph,
It better do something good.
it's got a little wow. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Holy moly. Like it's
got to be like
it's got to be game changing.
Cosmos or like Bambino, like one of those. Like it has to be something crazy.
But I mean, it is what it is, right? Like I don't really go for the new stuff. There's so much amazing stuff that I know what it does. I know what how it interacts with, every pretty much gene on the planet that's been out there. But everyone's got to do what they got to do, right? They got to, put themselves where they want to be. Hey, Leviathan, what's going on?
So
How are you? Just drive safe. Oh, Lady Tiss. Hey, how are you? 146 of y'all. Going through, better late than you survived the burpees. Yes, I did. I was on the phone with them earlier. And I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta eat. But before I eat, I gotta do these damn burpees. If I don't make the live, you know where I'm at. I'm dead on the floor. So, Acadia, hey. Finally made it live. What's up?
nice.
What's good? Flex Master Austin.
I'm not even flexing.
You were the other day. So
Can't see.
let's see. Things are good. Busy cleaning. Yep. So are many people here. I'm just going back now through. Is there any way, Punk Rocka? Is there any way to adjust logo size manually for cage tags, the logo size? I'm not sure. I don't use cage tags. I don't print my logo off. I basically just print the QR code and everything I need, and I put it on a card with my logo already on it. I did a video probably about 3 weeks or a month ago on a Saturday. I think it's called Husbandry Pro Live or Q&A. So you can look, and that's what I do, but I'm not sure. And if you don't know, go to the Facebook group, husbandry.pro, the Facebook group, and you can ask there. Someone else might be able to help. Awesome people just working together to help each other do things. And there's a lot of things that I've seen. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's pretty cool. Get a lot of good ideas. So Shrapnel is 7 years old. Yeah, that's another thing.
So if it hasn't done anything in 7 years.
And what really I was saying, did you see the price of the Shrapnel Clown?
No.
It's $10,000.
What the fuck?
Yeah, now watch. There's an Xanthic Clown. I mean, an Xanthic Shrapnel. What do you think that's worth?
1,000.
Only 1,000.
That's weird.
I know Clown is a much higher sought after thing,
But it's not doing it.
but not 10 times more.
Unless he knows something we don't.
I'm not sure. So that's the thing. Like, from what I know, from what I look at and see, you got to make the decision. If forward motion, if shrapnel is really nice, if you like it, then do it. But
It's not where
I know people with the Ryu or the Rio, and the Arroyo, that mix that's been around 9 years, 10 years, and people are still trying to work with it. Hopefully unlock something. But to me, I don't really like chasing new genes and spending money, and then years later it doesn't pan out, or you might like it, but trying to convince everyone else that you're supposed to sell to. I don't know.
That's probably the nicest new gene. That and Bambino.
That's the Cosmos.
Yeah.
100% Cosmos,
Clown.
Bambino.
Yeah. Those are ones I would go towards if I was you guys.
Yeah, but the thing is they're
price
also,
point.
they're also 10, 15, 20, 30,000.
Yeah, and there's a reason why.
But there's a
because they
reason
have
why.
so much potential, right?
So
that's why I would stay away from the shrapnel.
Brandon, what's up, fellas? You guys have any big black Xanthic projects going on? I imported the very first black xanthic in 2007 or 2008 into Canada. I think I paid like 15,000 US for it. I got it up. It was 2008 because I tried breeding it in 2009. Didn't want to breed. And then I ended up selling him so that I could buy my first freeway at $15,000.
Jesus.
And I'll tell you one thing, best fucking thing I ever did. Because I'll tell you one thing, what I've done with the freeway and how freeway's still killing it. Black xanthic has been around for at least 15, 16 years.
Not much has been done.
Yeah.
Sorry to tell it, you guys, but it browns out like crazy.
I don't know. I got it for 1 year, sold it, got into the freeway. Fuck, I'm so glad I did.
Yeah, like there's some really nice examples of black xanthic, and then you get some with like VPIs, where as adults they're all brown. So
yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it.
MJ's probably the best xanthic.
Yeah, from what I see out there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Big C's Aquarium. I got a banana Java pied off you, my favorite snake so far. Yeah, we actually just did. Well, Austin just did on the Saturday, and he showed off one of the banana Java pieds, and colors are rich.
I think that one was in shed.
Rip City says there's some sapphire on Morph Market that are not ID'd properly. There's a lot of stuff on Morph Market that aren't ID'd properly. I might even have some stuff. It's really hard for some of the stuff, but really try. We really do try. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Will's hella heat. What's going on, man? Sorry, was getting massage while trying to type and was vibrating. Oh, I guess he did something above. Let me just see how screwed it was. Yeah. Rip, I see some that say.
What the?
Super Buttook Moraiki Pooters.
What the?
I get it. I had to go back. I'm like, what the fuck's he talking about? Now I
That's
get
insane.
it. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Gee whiz. So, what's up next level? Mike says the Carbon Fire Clown has been on Morph Market for a minute also, and it's $15K. So to me, especially people being new, this is my opinion, and I also try to follow it myself a lot. If I had $15,000, let me try this new Carbon Fighter Clown. I don't know much about it. There's not much out there. Oh, it's new. I could be one of the first, and yeah, you could, but I'm not really sure. Like, I don't even know what the Carbon Fire Clown is. I've never even seen a Carbon Fire Clown. Unless I have, I'm like, wow, that's nice. And I've moved on. Oh, I see.
It's not that crazy.
No, to me, for 15 grand, I would rather go get a DG Clown or a DG Pied and then get a fucking Hurricane Clown. Like, I'd get two for the price of one, and I know what they can do, and I know what's hot after. I mean, people ask me, hey, have you heard this? Yeah. I would probably never, ever buy one. And if I do, it's 5 to 10 years from now. I don't know. My opinion is I try to tell people how I feel, and I've chased things. I've bought things. Wow, let's get this. I got one of the first deserts in Canada. There was a few people, I don't know what I paid, $8,000-9,000 for a desert. And, I made my money, bred stuff, sold it off. And then 3 years later, oh, they don't lay eggs. If you breed them, they die. And they do. You breed them, they fucking die. Wow. Thank God I made money. I also got into the caramel really early, spent like 10, 11,000, 12,000 on a caramel. Got females, go buy females. Guess what? They don't fucking lay. They lay slugs. Wow. Got out of that. I'm not risking my money, my hard-earned money in chasing something. I'm really not.
That's just a Cartman head clown. Kind of looks like Hurricane.
Yeah, it does look like Hurricane.
Has the bodybuilder arms, the darkness.
Or it's Trick or something. I'm not sure.
Looks very similar.
But I mean, it's at least that. I mean, to me, it
That looks like a-
stands out.
Yeah. That all day hurricane. Look at those.
Yeah, or blitz or trick. I don't know. But I personally, I'm not going to invest in something hoping it pans out or hopefully it's the next best thing. I'm just not. And I recommend people invest in stuff that that's there, that's going to go. Double recessives, like that's just me, Let's see. Well, hasn't that carbon been on there for over a year? Tornado. I heard tornado is pretty cool.
Check it out.
So Nixon, black exanctics are really cool. I'm doing a pastel super enchi DG het hypo times black exanthic this year. Yeah, but the thing is black exanthics have been around for 15 years. To me, it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's hard because with the black exanthic, you have all these other exanthics. I think if you're not into the project already, I mean, I think it's a little too late. But I mean, if something's been around for 10, 15 years, not really doing anything, it's not saying that it won't, because, people can put it into a certain project and it'll bring the value back. I mean, Justin's, revived many genetics, and so can other people. But I mean, I'm not spending big bucks on something when there's so many things that I could use to better the collection that I have instead of chasing a new thing. Just my opinion, and I've been a chaser, and you know what? Fucking hasn't paid off.
Tornado looks really similar to paint.
Does it?
Yeah.
Sentinel paint stuff.
Yep.
So
it's a little more wacky pattern though.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen enough of the tornado, and that's why, like I said, that's why I ended up picking up a bambino. I got a female bambino yellow belly, and I got a breeder bambino male coming. I've seen what it does. I like it. I think it'll do well. I've seen bambino clowns. I've seen combos. I've seen a bunch. I like what it does. So let's see. So, Leviathan, aside from genetic defects, what would make you sell off a project you already invested in? I'm done with it. So, let's see. 5 years ago, I sold off all my breeder and my combo and my other stuff in the exanthic pied. Remember, I sold all that off? The Mojave exanthic het pied, all my exanthic pieds, MJs, the male. I ended up getting incredible money for them, and I knew I had stuff growing up, and I just, it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's there, but now I'm getting back into it heavy, but I invested into other things. 2 years ago, I sold all my leopard VPI exanthic clown male. I sold all my exanthic clowns to go into ultramel clown. Now I got some, VPI exanthic back. I've hit some. So, I got out of it to invest in something else and then waited. And now, this year, I've got, I should be hitting, I have a chance to hit exanthic Batmans. I've got a bunch of, I think the next clutch I have is exanthic. Batman head exanthics that I'm going to be making down the road. So I've got a lot growing up, and I've got triple hets and stuff like that. So I get out of it to reinvest in something else. And I figured I've been doing exanthic clown now for probably 5 years, and I want to see the ultramel clown stuff. So, you can't keep everything. But I'm doing like a little bit of a, I guess I call it a cleansing. I'm moving some of the stuff in my whole back. I've got a lot of triples and quads and double visual hets and double visual double hets. We're going after, I got to find out the proper name. 5 hets.
Penta.
Is it pentahet? Cool. Pentahet. So I'm doing a bunch of pentahets this year, combo pentahets. So you can't keep everything. So what's this? Gordon Fiala. Can we change more genetics with environment? Does the mindset affect the perception of an environment? So the environmental goal is actually an enigma? Say what? Don't know if there's a question or you're telling us something. I've seen that carbon on Morph Market for a long time, but I haven't really seen anything else carbon. Hey, Holly, what's going on? Frankenstein Morphs, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Wiz Constrictor's in the house.
What's up, Wiz?
I want to see a black Xanthic clown. I'd like to see that too. I don't know why one hasn't been made in 15 years, but I'm not sure. Nixon says it's a passion project, mostly working with VPI. Yeah, I've got VPI and I got MJ. You know, what else is going on? Let's go. Would you pair Ultramel Pied to Ultramel Pied or use the female to go for double or triple hets? Like Sugar Yellow Fighter, Yellow Belly, Sugar Clown, or AOD Confusion Clown?
Obviously, the triple heads.
Yes.
Just working, like, you can make all Ultramel Pieds, but probably going to sell most of them. Nothing for the future. If you do the other way, at least you have stuff building for the future.
Yeah, and what I always say, if you're going to pair and make stuff to hold back, it's got to be better than what you have.
Yeah.
You've got an Ultramel Pied breeder female. You probably have other stuff and combos already, grouped up or stuff that you can make more. Why make a bunch of Ultramel Pieds when, like Austin said, you're probably going to sell everything because you've got breeder males, so why hold back any males? You've got visual female already breeding. Way better, in my opinion, to go and make stuff, because if I really want Ultramel Pieds, I can go buy them. Yeah, they're probably 2,500, 3,000, but I can buy them. Tell me where you can go buy a Fighter Yellow Belly Sugar Triple Het Clown Ultramel Pied.
Can't.
You can't. Or here's OD Confusion Triple Het Ultramel Pied Clown. You can't. Make what you can't buy. Buy what you can. Buy what's available. But you want to breed to make stuff to hold back so that you can grow. Ultramel Pied obviously ain't going to do anything or change your game, when you've already got, my opinion though, that's what I would do. Austin's on the same page. So, Morph Matrix says there's a Xanthic tornado pied in the UK. Mind blown. Have to see it. All day long pied. All day long. Not even a question.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I love hypo. I've got a lot of it. I've got a hypo clown combos, like many of them, hypo pieds. I've got hypo labs. I've got hypo Ultramel Pied. It's a split male that we have with Chris and Nick from the Reptile Award. I love hypo. The stuff when it's it's amazing. Not as an investment. I have my little side projects. Now I'm making triples and quads, and but definitely hypo pieds are great too. But as an investment, what is a better investment? Piebald. More in demand, higher priced. Unfortunately, I love hypo. I wish hypo, has a comeback because it's friggin' amazing. There's some hypo combos I have that are, as adults, are nicer than the fucking DGs combos that I have. So, it's different. So, let's see. I'm trying to look up something. So where am I? Quintets. What'd you call them again?
Pentahets?
Pentahets. Yeah, penta, 5. Pentagon. Pentahets. I thought quintets too, but pentahets, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go with pentahets. You're never usually wrong, but I would think quint. But quintuplets? No, isn't that 4? No, that's quad. Quint. Yeah, I don't know. Quint. Penta. 5 hets. 5H. That's what I'm calling them. 5H. Instead of DH or TH or QH, it's 5H, baby. Started a new trend. I just hit some, pastel yellow belly 5Hs. Oh, man. What's up, New York? Power balls. Balls and strikes in the house. What is going on? DD Morph balls. What's up? Forbidden balls from New York, from the west side of the Hudson. What's up? Let's see. The carnivore gene. Asking the wrong person. Even if I see something that's nice, I want to see what, I want to see what it does in 3 years. I mean, if there's a gene that's been, it's 8, 9, 10 years or more and it hasn't done anything yet, I don't want a fucking piece of it at all. I don't want to be the guy trying to chase and utilize my animals instead of doing things that I know are going to make incredible things, chasing and wasting my time,
Carnivore looks like acid.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Acid or confusion?
Oh, confusion. Yeah. But I'd like to see where it came from and who made it, because that's the thing. All this stuff. Oh, I got this. Well, once we genetic test it, it's all the fucking same.
2016.
So we'll see, right?
This one really looks like acid.
Holy, yeah, it does. HH, yeah, I was surprised. I mean, so Morph Market sold to Dubia Roaches. So, I mean, he's done amazing things and he's got a lot of stuff and, building a reptarium and an aquarium too, which is so cool. I'd love to have an aquarium.
That'd be pretty sick.
Sick, But yeah, it's shocking. That's for sure. I didn't see that coming. Chad, Richie's Recessives, EAD, buddy. So, let's see. So let's do this. Let's change the banner. Go to here, and let's change the brand. Not the brand. We'll go Coco. Go for Coco. Speaking of go for Coco, it's amazing. 2 more shipments arrived, and one in Jersey, and 2 in Florida, and let's see. Andrew is the Seattle area. I believe he said Friday. Man, I just had a conversation with him like an hour ago. I think it's Friday. I want to say Friday. I don't want to say Wednesday because I think it's Friday. But yeah, so it's coming. In about 3 more weeks or so, we got another container coming in, and it's going to start going to other people. If anybody wants to look into being a distributor or purchasing it, we have all the details that you need in order to get it from us. Just go to the Instagram page, Go for Coco Canada, and leave a message, and we'll go from there. Cool. Got to hit up Jersey Balls and see if they're going to be at the White Plains show next month for the Coco. Cool. Massey Morph works. What happened to the glass door on Drake's house? Yeah, so you noticed that. So what happens is you can't, oh yeah, you can see him. He's up there. You can just see this tail, but they're on hinges, right? They're glass on hinges, so there's no drill holes or anything. And I guess after a while of them vibrating, they loosen up. I tightened them a few months back, and I guess Alex went to go feed, opened the door, and then went to feed, and all of a sudden the door came out of the because it's probably 30-pound glass. I guess it just I didn't tighten them enough again, so it just fell and smashed. So instead of doing that, they're coming, and they're going to be taking these off. So it's just glass on glass, hinge to hinge. So and at the other side, we're just going to take them off and put rails and sliding glass on rollers. So nice and simple. It's nice to have the doors open, but also when they're open, you can't walk by. So having the sliders, that's the thing. You make something that's like, this is perfect. And it's like, oh shit, I should have did this. Now we know. So that's it. Arcadia. I apologize. I don't want to sound dumb, but did Billy create Husbandry Pro? It's great. I recently got it. New breeder here. No, I didn't create it. It wasn't even my idea. I had somebody that I was going to work with up in Canada, 6 years ago, maybe 5, 6. And we had the idea. I invested in it. Didn't take off. Didn't go anywhere. So that just fizzled out. And then I actually called up Robert, his idea. He's my partner. He's the creator and the large shareholder of Husbandry Pro. And I just called him up to buy a website that he had so I could revamp it and change it and do some stuff. And he's like, I don't think I'm going to sell it. And I'm like, oh, shit, I heard you already. He goes, well, I was, but I have this other project I'm working on, and I want to tie it to it. It's a husbandry app. And I'm like, hold on. Go back a bit. Well, what? Husbandry app. Tell me more about it. Well, I want to do this. And then I'm like, okay, I'm down. You're looking for a partner, let me know. And, I've contributed a lot, but the reason why Husbandry Pro is so amazing, Robert and the team, they're there, they work on it, they get it done. You guys using it, I would say probably half of the features that are coming, that are on it, and just the way it is and what it can do is because you guys are sending, hey, can we do this? It would be good if we could do that. You know what? This works, but it would be better if we could do this. And you guys know, you send a ticket in, you're getting responses back pretty quick, and they're fixing this stuff. And I love it. Like, I'm so proud to be a part of it. I love it, man. I run my whole business off of it. So the exotics. Drake threw a party and blew the doors off. No, you know what it would be? It's like, Austin came in one night, had a party.
No, I wouldn't do that here.
Yeah. He'd be like, Helma, Billy's got cameras in here. I ain't fucking that.
Exactly.
I ain't doing that shit.
Maybe in the parking lot.
Hey, Sal, shout out from SoFlo, South Florida. So you're welcome. Let's get some questions on here. Let's do this. Let's talk about something. Let's go here and we'll do it. Bam. New comment.
When's the new racks coming in?
When I mean, there's a lot of orders. Don't forget, there's been 2 major shows. I got to get in line like everyone else.
Oh, jeez.
But I am in the queue, so hopefully, I'll get a message in the next week or 2 saying, "Hey, we're ready to ship." Yeah, awesome. So can you explain? So, double KB morphs. Can you explain the difference between Gopher Cocoa and Cocoa Blocks? I'm ignorant to it. My apologies. So I love Cocoa Blocks. I do. I used Rep the Chip first for over a year. I went through a skid. I like that way better than the stuff we were using, the no-name stuff. That was super dusty. When I used Rep the Chip, it was less dusty, still dusty, but way better. When I went to Cocoa Blocks, love Cocoa Blocks. It was less dusty. It was great. I love the big chunk, but only for my adults. Using it for my hatchlings, we had to go back to the crappy stuff because I couldn't get anything else. And Gopher Cocoa came along, 2 sizes, love it. I don't even use the shaker anymore. We just make it so it saves time, no dust. And if there is dust, it's fiber. It's not sand. Like, it's to me, it's the best thing out there. I haven't used like Pro Cocoa or the chipper or other stuff, but from what I hear, I'm glad I haven't used it. And that's just from what I hear. I'm not trying to knock anything, but I have used Rep the Chip and I've used Cocoa Blocks. This to me is way better. I did a video on it a while back, like how we make it and what we do and what we don't do anymore. We don't sift any of it. I love it. Like, I stand behind it. I think it's incredible. And now it's in the States. People are going to try it and say, holy shit, this is better. I hope, I mean, I got my money behind it and my mouth behind it. So I've been using it now for what, 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. No complaints. I'm so happy I have it. So, if you want any information or want to see the video to make it easier instead of going through all my YouTube, go to Instagram and, go for Cocoa Canada. And then you can go and you'll see like a highlight that says video. Click it and you'll see it. Or YouTube video or how we make it. But there's a little highlight button above the posts and you can hit it and see it. Look at this, Megan in the house. Holy, happy Monday. Haven't seen you forever. Hope all is well. Love Rep the Chip, but have not tried Go for Cocoa yet. Yeah, and that's the thing. There's people that like the little bit of the sand and the. No, I shouldn't say sand. It's not sand, but really fine. I know I used to use it when I sifted it. We used to, I've bagged it up. I've got bags of it here that I'm selling. So because I don't want to use it, but I've used a lot of it for my tarantulas, even Drake underneath the aspen and stuff. I've got cocoa chunk and I've got some of the a bed of cocoa fiber. So here we go. Read it. Go ahead.
Would you rather breed a male orange dream bypass to an orange dream puma, or a gravel specter to a het clown to the orange dream puma? Just trying to see which one would be more beneficial. I think the orange dream bypass to the OD puma. You can hit orange dreams, super specters, more orange dream.
So what
bypass,
are you thinking?
The first male. Because the het clown, there's no het in the female.
Yeah,
so
there's
you're making 50% hets.
but
Not worth holding it back.
You
really.
can test it though. But I mean, the other one's better, man. Or, you can make super OD stuff. You're going to be making a whole bunch of combos. Everything's allelic, right? Bypass and Puma. So they're both allelic. So
they can hit super sparks.
Yeah. I mean,
you can hit.
Now, if it was a gravel specter clown,
then of course.
Now we're talking a different story. But I honestly think the first one. I think I agree with Austin too. Yeah. But it depends what you really want to do, right? Like if you have 7 of these orange dream bypasses and a whole bunch of OD Puma stuff, if making it isn't going to do something better for your collection, then maybe go with a different male. Or, but I think the first one is great. Thank you, David. Handcrafted exotics. Nope, I don't think so. Everyone else is doing that. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's just us. We did it in the past. We did it for a while. I got burned out and just wanted to, recoup and get caught up on stuff and a much better place. I'm getting a lot done. And even though I'm doing more than I was last year, but I mean, it never ends. But
maybe if someone's here.
Yeah, if someone's here, we can make a phone call out to somebody. I got that option. We can just dial out and talk. But everyone else is doing it. I don't want to take away from the new people doing the podcast, because it's like, I was on one and then a month later I'm on another one, and I'm on another one and another one. And, it gets old fast. But I don't want to be, I'm pulling from the same pool everyone else is. And, you can only ask the same question so many times, but I just want to be different, So, Mike G.
I picked up an old school Freedom Breeder FB80 rack system that needed some TLC for cheap. It came with 4-inch wide heat strips for each level. Do you think that will be sufficient for the large tubs?
How big is the FB80?
I'll search it up.
It's got to be bigger than the 70, I would think. What do I use on the? I use 7 inches, don't I? On the FB70s,
I think it's
5 or 6. I think
5
I'm
or
using
6.
6
5 or
inch.
6.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think I use 6 inch on the FB 70s and 40s. Whatever it comes standard with.
It's a bit bigger.
Yeah, it is a bit bigger.
Shouldn't be
you can
bad.
crank it up a little bit. If not, then you know what? Go to a 6 inch heat tape.
Maybe case the sides, go and get it all cased in so it holds some more heat.
Look at you. Good.
That's the rack pretty much.
Oh, we had one of those. Remember we sold it?
Yep.
Like 5 years ago?
I think we should just
Maybe
use the
6.
sides.
All is
Insulated.
good. Still in the biz, just growing everything up and working 24/7. Good for you. Let's see. Have you ever had a breeding female, kill rats and not eat it? It's like she wants to eat me, like she's full. No ultrasound here. It happens when there's animals that aren't even breeding.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just, you know. So I feed my adults and most of my holdbacks and grow ups every 2 weeks. So the chances, I mean, most of mine that I feed, 2 weeks after they eat, they're hungry. They're empty. So my food response is really good. But I have had one where they kill it and drop it. If it's a breeding size female, it could be because she's like 25, 26, or almost ready to, you know, take off to the ovulation race. You never know. So, yeah, and there's so much different cocoa, guys. Like, there's so many different cocoa brands out there. Try them for yourself. Like I said, I went after the best. You know, I want the best cocoa out there. So I went to Rep the Chip. Did not have an issue with it. Then I saw Go for Cocoa, and I'm like, wow, I like this better. Problem is I wish it had a smaller chunk too. And then when someone else sent it to me, I tried. I'm like, wow. You know, I've had people that use Pro Cocoa and they've come and touched mine, and they're like, oh my God, this is incredible. Wow. Like, you know, I will never use Pro Cocoa again. Everyone has their own preference. You know, I like Coca-Cola. Other people like Pepsi. We could fight all day long. I'm not going to change their mind to fucking drink Coke. I don't have the time to fucking, oh, you drink Pepsi? Oh, you should drink Coke. It's so much better. When you drink it really fast, it burns. It doesn't taste, you know. Why am I going to waste my time trying to make somebody change the fucking Coca-Cola if they happily enjoy fucking Pepsi?
Pepsi is better.
But if you try, I'm just looking at you weird. I'm not going to fight about it, but I'm just like, wow, smoking too much weed burned all your taste buds, man. But anyways, that's my preference, right? But I've tried Pepsi. You know, when you go to a restaurant, it's like, yeah, Coca-Cola, please. Do you have Pepsi? Is that okay? And you're like, no, but yeah. You know, do you have anything else? 7-Up? I'm like, yeah, do I feel like 7? Nah, just give me the Pepsi. Oh, man, I miss Coke so much. That's how I am. But I've tried it. So I'm not saying, oh, Go for Cocoa is way better than Rep the Chip and this and everything else. I've never tried anything else, but it's the best. I've used the skids I've used each product for over a year. Over a year. And I have thousands of animals. And when I go through 210 of each block, I think I fucking have some idea of what I can compare it to. But I like it better. Some people might like the scent. Matt Quinn, he likes the fucking
oh yeah, he likes the.
He doesn't like the chunk at all. He likes
Cocoa
the fiber,
core,
the core.
Yeah.
Everyone has a difference and a preference. Nothing wrong with it, you know. So I just say, try it out. Try this way, do this, see what works for you. That's the way it should be. You know, I still got Go for Cocoa, Rep the Chip, and Cocoa Blocks, big signs, 4 feet by 4 feet in my facility. I'm not taking the other two down because I'm a Go for Cocoa guy. They're fucking incredible products. And I've used them and I was happy using them. I just found something that I like better. You know, it's just it. I know people that have bought ARS, got rid of them all, didn't like it. I'm like, how not? You know, they prefer PVC. I do fucking heat and ambient and you know, ambient with heat panels. You know, guys like Antoine Hood, nope, went solely ambient. You're allowed to make choices. I'm not going to call you. I can't talk to you, Antoine. You're a fucking solid guy. Love your dad humor jokes. Well, some of them, not all of them, some of them. But you know what? Yeah, you're not an ARS guy. You went I can't talk to you, man. Like, you know, I mean, that's the most stupidest shit on the planet. You know, and if you follow and doing things because other people, like, leave those people. They're no good for you. So just my opinion, you know. And so
right now I asked in the chat, Coke or Pepsi. I think Coke is actually losing right now. It's Dr. Pepper.
I love Dr. Pepper.
For Dr.
But
Pepper.
put it this way, what do I like a lot?
Oh, you like vanilla Coke, don't you?
Oh yeah, but I mean Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I know you do like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I like Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew
Root
once in a
beer.
while, root beer. Yeah, I like changing it up, but I can't even have that shit. So why talk about it? Anyways, HJ Reptiles. So if hypo isn't a great investment, would it be bad for a main project to be Hypo Clown? Not at all. I have lots. Of Hypo Clown. I'm working Hypo Clown Pieds. I have Ultramel Hypo Pied stuff. I love it. Don't have the majority of your collection in it, but if you like it and love it like I do, I don't give a shit if it sells for $5 a snake. I'm still making it because I love what it does. I love looking at them in my collection. Okay. Now, is it an investment? When you say an investment animal is something that's going to bring back great returns. So if you think of it as a business, hypos here. So watch this. Hypopides. Okay. A hypopide male, you can pick up for probably, you know, Forward Motion, I believe, picked it up for $200 at an expo, but it's a $400 or $500 animal. Okay. Hypopide. Double recessive, hypopide. Okay. Change hypo out to DG. Now it's 8 to 10K.
And same
same
odds
amount
to
of
hit
work,
it.
same odds to hit. 500, say 8,000. What a big fucking difference. So is it an investment animal? No, it's not. Is it an amazing animal and gene to work with? Fucking yes. I love it. I have a lot of it. There's no way I'm stopping my Hypo Clown stuff. Wait till you see some of the Hypo Clown shit that I'm making. The Hypopide stuff. The Ultramel Hypopide. The Enhancer Hypo stuff. Fuck. Cinnamon Hypo Enhancers. They're going to fucking glow. You know, when I add Enchi too, fucking stand back. This thing's going to be like fucking Cheeto orange. You know, watch. I guarantee it. So, Cinnamon Enchi Hypo Enhancer.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Yes.
Craziness.
And I love the way my hypo stuff. Like I said, I have some hypo females with combos that look nicer as adults than the fucking DG version. You know, the glow, the color, the vibrancy, the sheen. Fuck, they're amazing. Not everyone, but some. And it's my opinion, what I like, right? Like I like lighter stuff and you know, that's why I love Ultramel stuff, the purples, the pinks, the yellows, you know, other people like the darker stuff, the contrast. It's opinion based. But I wouldn't base my whole, especially in the way things are now, I would not base every single one of my projects. I think I have hypo in maybe 20% of my collection. 20%. 80 that I don't. If you're 80 or 70% hypo and 30, I would sort of shift gears a little. You know?
It's nice.
But that's just for investment,
yeah,
not
the price value is not there.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not. And I mean, I hope people wake up and say, hey man, this stuff should be worth more. But it's not, unfortunately. But it's not stopping me from making amazing shit. I love it.
Got a good question over here.
Okay, I'm going through. Hold on.
New York balls.
A
little further down.
Awesome. I love hypoclown. Like I've been doing
They
hypoclown.
should be worth more.
100%. Wait till you see some of the hypoclown shit that we got coming
Get
up.
Cypress hypo clowns. Those are gonna be insane.
I've got
They're coming.
yeah, they're coming. I mean, wait till you see some of the Cypress Leopard, Mojave's, Orange Dream, Asphalt hypoclown stuff. Stand back, sit the fuck down. I'm telling you. You know. Baller's Garage, what's going on? Let's see, I'm going through. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Let's see.
Smash that like button.
Yo, what's going on, my man? How are you? Hope you're feeling better, man. So let's see. Hold on. So let's Leviathan. Hope you're driving safe and not fucking texting while you're driving, man. Come on. We don't want anything to happen to you. What do you think the hardest aspect to do when starting a ball python business?
To do well. I think the hardest thing to do well is staying to your budget.
Well, I mean,
It's a lot.
but the thing is
or not impulse buying. I'm gonna say.
I'm going to take it to another level. Have say, make it somewhat realistic for people. $20,000. If you want to do this and say, I'm going to do this and turn it into business, I got 20 grand. Even though it should be much, much higher, but you got to work with what you have. So say 20 grand. If you stick within your budget and spend 20 grand, what could you fuck up with? You spend 20 grand.
There's so many things you can fuck up
Okay,
with.
but you have 20 grand and you go buy animals. What's the problem with spending 20 grand on animals?
Well, you have no racks, first of all.
No. You have racks. You
You have everything?
not buying the right fucking animals.
Okay, of course.
I got a clown. I got this. I got het pied males.
Impulse buying.
What the fuck? You got to know where and how to structure it. And, it's one thing I've done in the last month on Patreon. I've woken a lot of fucking people up because I would say, I'm going to go on a limb. I would say 50 to 60% of people breeding ball pythons and just getting into it the last little year, they're not doing it right.
Yeah, maybe even big. I think it might be even higher, like 70%.
I don't want, I would say, I would even say as high as 80.
Yeah.
And the people that get it are the people that are at the top, moving up, CD Constrictors, Seth from DD Exotics, Mershon Morph. I could name hundreds of people. Mike on here. Mike came in like a fucking bat out of hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's still
And I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could, he could have still made a few mistakes. I don't really know. I haven't seen his collection, but I'm seeing people put up their collections and I'm like, wow, and they're not even going to get what they deserve for that collection and the amount of money that they've spent feeding it. And I don't know. I mean, if you guys got $25 and you want to fucking watch 3 or 4 videos that tell you exactly, when you're done watching those 3 videos that I've done in the last month, you're going to actually know where the fuck you stand and why. And you're going to see, I have a breeder 1, a breeder 2, and a breeder 3. I would say the majority of people doing this are breeder 1. And you wonder why every year you're not gaining, you're not doing things right because you've got too much, not enough, you're not doing it right. You're if you have a chance, you want to spend $25 fucking dollars. Like I'd almost say spend $25, and if it doesn't wake you the fuck up, and I'll give you your money back because there's no fucking way. I have guys that have spent hundreds of thousands that have watched that video, a couple of them, and say, "Oh, Billy, holy fuck, look at my collection. I'm doing it wrong. How do I fix it?" Wow, I'm just selling 30 animals here and doing this. And I've got Sebastian from Showcase Morphs or Showcase Serpents on Wednesday. And, he basically sold everything to start all over. Breeder females. And he had some awesome stuff. Ask him how that choice that he did a few years ago changed them today. Fucking monster. Can't wait. He's going to tell you the mistakes. He's going to tell you what he did and why he did it. And it's the hard truth. A lot of people aren't doing this right. Oh, but I'm going to buy this male next year, and you're going to put more money into something that's fucking not making you money. Like, it's the hard truth, but I've seen...
Unfuck yourself.
I've been so upset because I talk about this year after year, how to build projects and how to do this. People are chasing, I got 1-to-1, 1-to-1. You're in 17 projects, and you shouldn't even be in 3 with your budget.
Yeah.
And you wonder why year after year you're spending fucking all your hard-earned money and time feeding animals that are going to get you nowhere. If you don't believe me, spend $25 fucking dollars, join fucking Patreon, watch the last 3-4 videos, and you're going to see, holy fuck, I'm doing it wrong. And if you don't see, you're not meant for this business. And I'm not being rude. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to wake you the fuck up to do this right, because this is an amazing industry, amazing hobby. And most people are putting hard-earned money into something that's never going to take off. Why buy a fucking plane and have people on it if you can't get it off the fucking ground? You're driving around the one-way, burning fucking fuel, wasting your time. It's not smart. And I'm not going to get into a rant, even though I did, but it's like, I've seen too many people, and when they change, watch. Ugh. Hold on, let me just see. Is Balls and Strikes on here? You still on here? Chime in. I'm not trying to be mean. People want to take this to another level and do well. The more money you make because you're doing things right, the more you can put back in and grow and buy better things and invest in ultrasounds and racks. And, people are waiting, not doing anything, and putting their hard-earned money in and wondering why they're not getting anywhere. And then they go sell off their collection and it's built wrong. No one fucking wants it. And they're getting fucking 10 cents on the dollar. It's not smart. I want people to do well. So, people don't have to believe me. The people that do, I'll see them in 3-4 years, and we'll probably be buying your collection at 10 cents on the dollar, if it's even worthwhile buying. That's the problem. So, don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Probably because it's been around for so long. But yeah, it is crazy. Is there a better option than FedEx? Nope. FedEx is the only way to do it. That's shitty. I know a lot about FedEx, but yeah, they're the only ones that ship live animals. UPS don't put it through the fucking mail, please. Like some fucking people, like fucking not even like, I don't want to get into that. That'll make me fucking spin. Let's see. Delta Dash is nice to use for shipping animals in the US. Yes. If you go to the airport and ship airport to airport, yeah, you can use any airlines, but courier stuff. And I really recommend people go pick up at a hub. Go pick up at a hub. It's really worth it. Don't let it fucking go. And you can go pick it up at a hub, early in the morning, instead of going and putting it on a truck and then the driver's throwing stuff around and misses your stop, or, please. Let's see. Anderson's, should I sell my killer hypo clown proven breeder male to invest heavily into the clown pie project? We have been talking about. Probably come back to hypo clown later on. It really depends. I mean, you got a killer hypo clown. It's a super pastel double visual. To me, where I'm at, it's not strong enough. But because I have like my male that I've been breeding for the last 3 years, one of them, Orange Dream, Enchi, Lesser Fire, Hypo Clown. I've been breeding him for 3 years. What do we got? We got your Lesser Hypo Clown male, Leopard Hypo Clown male going into some crazy stuff. I've got a lot of double and triple, like 3-4 gene, double, triple hets growing up to make some cool shit. It depends. We're going to be talking this week anyways, Anderson. So, hold off. Don't do anything drastic. But, any shipping updates? Yeah, I said this earlier. I should have some stuff. So single and maybe two animals should be going out in the next 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks max. And then probably 4 or 5 weeks. I've got all the paperwork in. I just got to wait. So anyone that's getting like 3, 4, 5 or more, I've got some people that are buying like 12, 15, 10. I've got a lot of the animals going out. I've got to wait for the one shipper to get all organized. I know my paperwork's in for CITES. It's just going with his schedule. and working that way. But soon. Let's see. BNS, what's going on? How are you? Let's see. I'm just going through the chats. Joe, he took 6 figures and bought everything. But I mean, I've bought stuff and made mistakes. So it's not what you spend, it's how you spend it. And that's another thing I'm doing. Like, oh, Max is here. He's just eating dinner. Awesome. I'm a Max. So, low life, what's going on? Just scrolling through. So Pookie's says, let's see. I would be super happy if I could get to the level of making 30,000 from ball pythons on top of what I make for just to help my family get by. And you can, but you're not going to do that spending $300-400 on snakes. Oh, but if I have, if I have $300 snakes and $400 snakes, I beat them together and I make $1,000 a clutch, and I do that for 30 clutches, I'm going to make $30,000. Possibly. Okay. The animals that you'll be making are probably $200, $300, $400 animals on an average. Already an oversaturated market. You're competing against, 30,000, 40,000 that are already on Morph market. Next year, there's going to be probably 10 to 15,000 more. Not saying that they won't sell. It's just a higher pool of stuff that you got to compete with. You got to brand yourself, the amount of time, space, and what you need to hold all those animals, the cost to feed them. I'll have several clutches this year that are over $100,000 each. So 1 male, 1 female, $100,000. It's what you have and when you have it, how you invest at the right time. I think Ozzy said it best. He did hashtag 50,000 or 50 grand clutch. Hashtag 50 grand clutch. And you'll see that if some of his posts that he has legs on, hashtag 50 grand clutch. 50 grand clutch. Awesome. I think I had 9 over 50 last year. Mm-hmm. 2 animals, 50K. My best one was 89,000 ever. This year, I'll be breaking probably 2, if not 3 clutches of $100,000. 2 animals, 8, 9 eggs, $100,000 or more. So it can be done, but you got to invest in the right animal to do that. And that's only year 1. People are so worried about, I'm not doing that great. I only made 30 grand this year, but I spent 50. Okay, but half the animals didn't breed, because they're still raising up, and you're including your racks and everything. Wow, that's cool. Year 1. Next year, you do another 30, you're up 10. And you still own everything. Like, people don't look at this. Okay, there you go. My man, balls and strikes. Other than a handful of snakes, I started over 5 years ago trying to do things the right way. Yeah. Okay. He sold everything off. Everything off. Started over. Go look at some of the stuff he has. Look what he's doing. See if he made the right decision. So, yeah, and the thing is I have a lot of people message me. Hi, yeah, and I see their list, and it's like, yeah, I know you're going to yell at me because I have, 15 males and only 20 and females, but, I had this, I got this for free, and this was given to me. I won this in a raffle, or, this and that. Okay, are you ever going to use it? Well, no. Okay, but you're still going to keep it in your rack, take up 10 spots, feed it, and spend $20 a week if you feed weekly, $80 a month. How long have you had it? A year? Okay. So you're telling me you just spent $960, almost $1,000 on food for animals you don't even want in your rack. What the fuck are you doing? Stop. If you're not going to use it, you don't need it. It's fucking costing you time, space, and money. It's crazy. Why do you think someone gave it to you for fucking free? Oh, I'll give it to you for free. Oh, thanks. He didn't do you a favor. He did himself a favor by not spending fucking $2 a week or $3 a week on feeding the fucking thing. Man, you got to really be smart. If you know there's a problem, don't just deal. Oh, yeah, no, fix it. Fix it. A year later, you got $1,000 to invest in a better animal instead of fucking cleaning. Wow. Don't let me get into this more. You know, that's what my Patreon's for. You want to learn how to do this shit and have me yell at you and let you know what you need to do? Andrew, Powerhouse Pythons. Guaranteed, if you are a new breeder, you are going to lose far more than $25,000 by not subscribing to a solid Patreon. Yeah.
100%.
It's crazy.
You learn more in the first month.
And the funny thing is like, you know, I've spit facts. I tell you the truth. You don't like, I scream at most of my guys. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm fucking telling you the truth because I give a fuck. You know, I've seen people not do or be where you are. And I know where they are 3 years later, selling off shit. No one wants it. You know,
Wondering why they're not doing good.
I know what I'm doing and other people are doing it. Like, don't be doing 1-to-1. And you know what? And I have a thing called Breeder 1, Breeder 2, and Breeder 3. Breeder 1 enjoys what he's doing. Now, I'm not, if you want to take this to breed, to make money, to reinvest, or eventually maybe go into a business or turn this into a side business to make money on top, you got to know what to do. Okay. There's a Breeder 1, a Breeder 2, and a Breeder 3. I go into examples from Morph Market. I pull animals out. I do slideshows. Here's what Breeder 1 bought. Here's what he spent. Here's what Breeder 2 did. Here's what Breeder 3 did. Okay. Now look at year 1. The differences between Breeder 1, 2, and 3 are fucking insane. And believe me, if you're a Breeder 1, you will never, ever, ever do well in this industry. Never, ever, ever. It's fucking financially and mathematically and fucking possible. It is. And what do you people do? Go buy another thing. Breeder 1, Breeder 1. Oh, I got 17 projects. Cool. That are going to get you fucking nowhere. And if you don't believe me, come talk to me 3 years later. If you're still around. And if you still have more money to keep putting in to fucking feed these things, because you're not going to make money. And I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm trying to fucking smack this shit in your head so you realize, wow, if I don't change, I'm not going anywhere. You don't want to spend 2-3 years having a dream and trying to chase it and not fucking even leaving the fucking, like, oh, it gets me mad because I see so many people doing this shit. You know, if I didn't give a fuck, why am I'm wasting my time on nights like this and other things. You know, why do I do YouTube videos? Oh, because you make a killing, tons of money on. No, I don't. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, I can sell one snake and spend 20 minutes on the phone and 10 minutes taking a picture and posting it, half an hour, and I can make, you know, 3 times as much than I do putting out daily content. And all of us doing this stuff. We do this because we enjoy it. We want to show you guys what we love. We want to inspire people. We want to see if we can save people some headaches and give them tips. But I'm telling you, there's so many people that are not doing this right. And it's sad. It really is. Because I mean, I fucking hate people putting their work and seeing them fail. Been there. I've done it.
Insane's like, I'm a Breeder 4, Billy.
You could be. I'd have to see. But I mean, you know, it is possible. But, you know, I think Breeder 4 is, you know, it is possible. I got lucky selling off most of my collection 5 years ago, but I didn't tell people I was selling most of it off. Go to work. Yes, always work.
Pat's in the
Oh,
house.
Patrick, what's going on, my man?
What's up, Pat?
Chi-Town in the house. Holy shit, rainy day in the house. Holy. Let's see. I'm just running through this. Wow. Fuck. I mean, I don't know why they can't read in big red letters or whatever color. You know, live animals. Please keep warm. Not harmful. Fuck. Let's leave them outside in the hub next in the warehouse. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, I'm only 10 minutes behind.
It's not bad, actually.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
Sped up right now, so that was good. The next question is a good one.
So Dave, Baller's Garage, it's hard to sell breeder females that are or 12 millimeter follicles, but I need to let some of these girls go. So I am. Sold a girl at 15 mil yesterday, but I just don't need her or anything I can make with her.
Best choice.
Fucking
then.
intelligent.
That's the good choice.
And it's hard. Oh my God. You know, I had a conversation with this with one of my Patreon people. You know, should I do this? Should I breed her? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, think about it. What's it going to do? Nothing. Blah, 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 blah. Look at the market. Look at this. What's your best animal? Don't forget, you're going to have half of the clutches going to be males. What are they worth? Nothing. Wholesale. Is it worth it? You know, you still got to feed them. You still got to put time in. You still need space for 8 hatchlings, and you got to feed them a few times before you can get rid of them. So they said, yeah, you're right. No sense breeding it. And Dave's bang on. Oh, but I can get a quick clutch out of it. Yeah, you can, but I mean,
a lot of time and effort to sell stuff that you don't need.
So, let's see. Joe says, I have all my CITES import and export papers if you need to ship anything to New York. Look at you, man. He's been a go-getter from day when he was on my Patreon. We used to talk quite a bit back in the day, and always into something, man. I think he's got like 6 business. He's a hustler, grinder. You know, he's from New York, all right. Hustling, grinding, you know. Oh, I want to make some shirts and some swag and stuff to send out with my business name on it, Empire State Exotics. How much is the machine? $15K. And okay, let's do this. Fucking starts pressing his own shit and doing. I mean, just I love it, man. Hustle, grind. I mean, that's how I've been all my life. So, you know, miss talking to you, Joe. We gotta catch up, my man. Let's see. Oh, look, you got a shout out from John. Snake Limited. Loved showcase Austin. Oh my God.
Showcase Saturdays, Austin.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
Austin Saturday. You say it, man.
I learned a lot. One of my favorite series. Earlier, I was asking them how they liked it.
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people say they do.
Flawless Exotics. What's going on?
Lord is in the house too for a second.
Holy, even the Lord's here.
He's cleaning snakes, it looks like.
It never ends. Yeah.
It doesn't.
Well, you become a little monster yourself, and he's already running out of his room. He spent all this money and designed a space. Oh my God, this is nice and comfortable. Already outgrown it. So
he's gonna do really good.
Shannon, what's going on? One of my kiddos has strep. Oh, that sucks. One of our kiddos had a nose infection named Matt. He's one of our kiddos, but he's back. Took all week off and like a day last week. So, but he did come in on Monday, I think. He came in on
he just left a little early.
He left early. He wanted to come in and you know.
He tried. He's a trooper.
And he's like, oh, I'm not Billy. I'm take it off. And then, you know, finally fought it off for about 5 days and says, this ain't going. This ain't getting better. Goes to the doctors. And now he's better. So he was in today. Awesome. So he's on fast scrolling now. No, I'm just moving. Oh, speaking of we were just talking about you. How was your birthday, Austin?
It was good. It was good. I answered him already in the comments.
Oh, did you? Oh, see,
yeah.
I'm behind. Bear?
His birthday was the other day too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Love the showcase Saturday. Awesome. Love the showcase Saturday. There's another one. Love the showcase Saturday. Oh, look at this. See? Never ends, man. Cleaning, ultrasounding, listening at the same time.
Damn. How many hands do you have, man?
Okay, here's one. Would you recommend buying double hets or triple hets? I've been buying double hets to grow up.
Depends.
You have to, 100%. You have to have a base. Okay, if I'm buying double hets.
Let's say ultramalpide.
Okay, ultramalpide. So if I'm buying double het ultramalpides, what do I like? I wouldn't just buy double hets.
Combo double hets.
I buy combo double hets for one. I buy a minimum 3, if not 4. All 4, I would want as many genes as possible that work well. So don't buy spot nose.
Don't buy champagne.
Don't buy champagne. Don't buy anything like, you know, black pastel, yes or no. But I mean, it's going to make just the head.
Maybe one female.
You know, black pastel ultramals are nice. But in pied, you're just going to see the head. Know what goes. Enchi goes well. Yellow belly.
Orange Dream.
OD. If you could get an OD yellow belly double het, Enchi, say Cypress double het or something, Mojave, and, you know, get 3 or 4 with all different genes. And I show you the power of that, you know, in that one little presentation I did. Breeder 1, breeder 2, breeder 3. It's incredible when you see the difference between breeder 1, breeder 2, and breeder 3. But if you're not minimum breeder 2, you'll never be a breeder 3 at all. And if you don't become a breeder 2 and you stay breeder 1, you'll never make money, and you'll never be a breeder 2. And you know, you'll have your collection up as fast as you bought it, and for a tenth less.
I also think
fact.
like, another way, getting into the triple heads. Let's say you want to get Ultimo Clown or something like that, or even Clown Pied, something that you could work all of them together in the future. So maybe getting all three, like getting Ultimo, double head Ultimo Clowns, double head Clown Pies, double head Ultimo Pies, and working those together. Maybe getting some triple heads, so you can go and breed when you do hit a triple visual to those double recessive ones you already made, and then just keep adding more genetics into it.
Now here's something. You're starting out, okay? You're just buying. Would you just go right into buying double heads and triple heads, or would you build a base of visual combos as first, and then start building your way up to?
I would start with a few visuals.
Correct. You gotta have a game plan, okay? And guess what? If you're buying double heads, what is the? You can buy another combo double head. Would not suggest it as a male.
Oh, definitely.
You could buy a visual 100% head with combos
the worst
of either or.
That's the worst thing.
It's better.
Yeah.
It's better than double head.
Yeah, but that's the worst thing.
But if you're going to buy double heads only, you have to buy a visual, and you want to buy a powerhouse visual male, and you're still chasing 1 in 4 odds.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go start buying double heads or triple heads, make sure you got fucking 5, 10, 20K to buy that male to go to them, or you're going to be, you know, making this shit in 3, 4, 5, 7 years instead of 2 to 3.
And you don't just want a normal male. Going back to the Ultimo Pies, you want something like an Orange Dream Yellow
Belly. Yellow Belly, 100%.
Exactly.
Or step it up a notch like I did with Chris and Nick, you know, and got an Ultimo Hypo Pied.
Boom, adding another
boom,
recessive.
boom, boom. Yeah. You know, but that thing was 28,000. So, you know, you got to watch your budget can be blown the fuck, you know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But definitely worth the investment.
100%. I've made 4 times my money with Chris on that one male first year. And we've been breeding. This is the second or third? It's the second.
Yep. He's put in work.
Yep.
Let's be right back.
Yeah, man. Sick with it. Sick with it. What's going on? I just level up every year after year. You have to. The problem you're having is unloading the crap I don't need. Understood. But there's always someone out there that's starting. And you know, but that's the thing. If you start doing this right from day one, or you learn, you go watch my Patreon or someone else and you learn, you know, and like for $25, the information I give you for the last month, I should probably charge you at $1,000. And you'll make 10 times that if you listen to me your very first year breeding, if not triple. But, you know, everybody knows everything. Oh, I don't need to do this. Then don't, you know, I don't have trouble unloading the stuff that I have because it's still worthwhile. Something that's not as good for me as someone else's new gold. It's a stepping stone. It's like I said on my Patreon. It's like your brother's hand-me-downs. Okay, they're still good. They're just worn. You know, they're not brand new, but they still fucking fit. They wear. You can walk outside. No one knows the difference until you tell them. Okay. You know, the stuff that I buy and the stuff that I'm selling, like I'm selling off visual pies, visual combo pies, breeders, proven breeders. I just sold off a banana clown and a was it a pastel leopard yellow belly clown or pastel enchy yellow belly clown, breeder female. Because I've got those in clown pies. I've got those in lavender. Like, you know, some of the stuff that I don't need is other people's dream snakes for now. I mean, you know, I put myself at that level. But if you buy stuff that's not proper, you're going to have a hard time selling it. I'll go back to Mike, Mr. Breeder 4. The shit that he's bought is if he said, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. This ain't for me, you know, and he puts it up, he's probably going to sell it for everything he's got. He'll sell fucking fast, for exactly what he paid, but he probably make fucking more because it has some size. And if you're ever doing that, Mike, let me know because I'm interested in some of your shit. But, he's not going to have an issue. You know what? I got to get rid of some shit. Fuck, people to be fucking fighting over to pay him for it. Set himself up properly. And if you don't believe me, people, and you're still, you've been doing this for 2 years and you're still the same place, you got to know what you're doing. I enjoy Billy yelling at me. Keeps it real. I do, because I get emotional. I'm not going to sit there, and I don't want people paying me on my Patreon to fucking support me. I mean, the amount of work I put in, I'm doing fucking like 6 lives a month, if not more. I'm putting out content daily. I pay Georgia to put up posts as well. Like I work my ass off, and the discounts and everything, like, wow. And guess what? You can write it off. But the reason why I'm yelling is because I don't want I got to yell because talking isn't basically getting people to see the idea. I had to do PowerPoint presentations, do comparisons. I woke most people the fuck up now. There's Drake. But I'm telling you, man, I don't want to see people doing stuff. Had to go there, Paul. So it's true, and you don't have to listen to me. I'm bringing on another successful breeder that's going to tell you he fucking sold everything. Look where he's at now. And I guarantee you he would not be where he's at now if he didn't fucking make the change 4 or 5 years ago. Balls and strikes, same fucking thing. I could probably name 20 fucking breeders. Okay, don't be a breeder one. What's a breeder one? Find the fuck out. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Here you go. Unfortunately, you can try to advise people to or against certain things. It's up to them to take advice or not. I got a nice wake-up call from talking to Bob 5.5 years ago that opened my eyes. Exactly. And if you didn't, you would probably be doing okay. But I don't know, people put years in and don't see, especially with social media. Oh, look at all these other people. Social media, it inspires you, but it also fucking kicks you in the ass. Like, oh, fuck, I wish I could do that. You could. You know why he did? Because he bought the right shit, invested the right money. Well, if I do it this way, I can get into the project for a lower price. Okay. You cannot make fucking money saving money. You want to save money or make fucking money. The people that make money invest money. Okay. But not only invest money, know what and when to fucking buy. Okay. Saving money, if that's the way you feel comfortable saving money, but don't fucking bitch when it takes you 7 fucking years to make the animal that you wanted because you saved money. And when you make it, it's fucking worth 10 times less than what it was when you fucking wanted to buy it. Stop bitching. You're doing yourself the injustice. Fucking, it drives me nuts. So let's see. Thanks for the memory. Billy's Patreon's the best. He gives you homework, and you get to be an example of what not to do for others. But seriously, the Patreon pays for itself. I love it. I'm glad. I do give a shit. I do care. And, me helping you guys out, it's not going to take any fucking, it ain't going to fucking ruin my empire. What I'm doing with all the stuff that I'm doing and I'm getting into, a lot of things coming, it's not going to change it. I want to see people do well because I know how it fucking sucks. I know what it's like to have nothing. Well, you've always been a big breeder. No, I wasn't. I am now. And I keep being a big breeder because I set myself up for having better stuff every year. And don't forget, 9 years ago, I was homeless for 3 months. Homeless. I lived in my van after I fucking got out of the relationship with my I got screwed royally every which way. My collection had to fucking go somewhere else. Got screwed there for 2 years because they gave me 13 clutches in 2 years. Ultrasound, money for food, doing everything. They didn't do anything. That's the problem. So, just because you have the snakes, they had 80 breeder females in an ultrasound, 14 clutches in 2 years. I took it back. Within 6 months, I had 39 clutches. So it's not what you have. It's not how much you spend. It's fucking doing the work, knowing what to do, when to buy, how to do it, how to breed. It drives me nuts. It drives me fucking nuts. Maybe Billy's the single-handed cause the market will to be flooded with breeder-sized shit gene snakes. And yeah. But it's good for those people that are new to buy to get experience. Bear, I love when I talked to Bear the first time. Yeah, I know you're gonna see. I had an idea and I did it, but then I corrected myself and I saw and I learned and I changed, and he changed for the best. But those snakes that you did buy, they gave you experience. They gave you, knowing the fact that you could do this. You enjoyed it. You grew them up. You fed them. You learned more genetics, and you understood and you changed. There was a problem, or you were leading into a problem. You changed it before it became a problem. But these animals were useful to you for your experience. Now they're going to be useful to someone else. Okay. And not everybody can play in the budgets that some people do. Some people have to work with what they've got, but they enjoy it and love it. There's nothing wrong with that. My Patreon isn't for people that just want to have snakes. It's for them wanting to learn the business, learn how to buy, learn how to not work for your collection, have the collection working for you. So many people have 50, 60 animals. It's costing them thousands of dollars a month in food. And at the end of the year, they're lucky to make $5,000. $5,000, $1,000. I'm losing $7,000 a month. Oh, that's okay, because I got my work check. What the fuck? Doing it wrong. Breeder number one. Stop. Please stop. It's crazy. So hopefully, I know a lot of people have reached out to me and made moves. Where are we going?
I'm just looking because you're like 20 minutes behind.
I know. I'm always behind. I'm actually 18. So let's see. I'm sure of it, man. I can guarantee it. You buy right. You can't fucking go wrong. So what's this? Forward motion reptiles. I have a good question. What do you think the stopping point for doing veterinarian type stuff at home on your own should be?
Oh, I don't think you should never be cutting a snake, cutting an animal. I think injecting, the vet teaches you how to inject.
They show you, yeah.
Once you got that and know the formula and how much to dose, you don't really need to go through a vet. If it's not getting better, that's a point where you could be like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this. Maybe get a professional in, take a culture or something.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't cut anything. I wouldn't be maybe popping an abscess.
Yeah, draining an abscess. Kevin McCurley. I mean, I've learned a lot from him as well. He's basically, he's been teaching vets.
He's been doing this for a very long time.
You want to see some stuff and stuff. Like Kevin McCurley, man, is fucking awesome at that.
I wouldn't do no surgeries at home.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't even attempt it.
Let's see. I'm just scrolling through. I'm catching up. Hey, Angel, what's going on? Hey. Angel Coral Reptiles in the house. Oh, Brian, Heathen Hatchery. What's going on? Let's see. Bare naked pythons. It's an inside joke. Oh my God, that's funny. Hey, and here's the thing, man. I'm glad. I mean, if you don't learn or at least understand where the fuck you are with your collection for the $25 and think $25, and up, you get to see all the lives that, there's going to be ones that I'm coming through for the higher end only. There's a lot more perks for the higher end, the top 2 tiers, but find the one. But for $25, even if you sign up for a month and then quit, the $25, if you watch and listen to what I have, watch as much as you can. You can watch 10 hours a day. I've got 2 years of fucking content. And if you don't think it's worth it with everything else, then you can get all that information for $25. Good for you. But I'm here always. I put things out like, you know, if you can't spend $25 to learn something that's going to wake you the fuck up and understand things and show you like, you know, it's, I mean, wow.
Oh, you have to do this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If I get double het females, then I try to get a visual plus double het male at minimum to build onto the project. So double het exanthic clown females with a male. Okay, no, I see.
I wouldn't do that though.
Okay, so
double
watch.
het to double het.
Correct. So you're going to be hitting 1 in 16, 100% het desert ghost. Okay, 1 in 16. If you miss, all you have is 66% possible double het, 100% het exanthics, desert ghosts. Oh, but you can go spend money and get them tested. Sure.
It's not worth it.
What happens if you do that and you get a 5.1? What a fucking waste of time. What a waste of money. You know? And you know,
I think a better option would be getting like a xanthic clown head or
well, put it this way:
ghost head clown.
If you're doing stuff like this, you should have xanthic clowns in your rack,
Yeah.
DG hypo or DG clowns. Like, wow. And you know, people are learning or not learning because you're not learning. People are fucking running before you'll know how to fucking walk. Okay, I have people, oh, I'm doing quads. That's great. Okay, or you're buying quads and you're doing this. Great. You don't even have a visual fucking recessive in your collection. Why the fuck do you got quads? Oh, because I can do this. Do you know with quads, okay, quads, you got to keep adding and adding. By year 3, when you be breeding them, or year 2, but year three, you should have at least 50 to 70 fucking animals just for that quad het project. And most people just, oh, quad het. Wow. So if you're going to do, like, say, double het exanthic clown to double het exanthic clown, if you buy those, a 1.1, which I would never suggest, but say you bought a 1.1 double het exanthic clown, you have a chance in year 2 to hit the visual exanthic clown, 1 in 16. But say you don't hit and you do it the 3rd year. Congratulations, you just made a $1,200 animal, $1,500 animal.
All that work.
That's all it works.
No return.
Now, oh, let me get Enchi in it. Okay, now you want to add Enchi in it. Oh, I hope you have Enchi double hets or visuals. But if you didn't add, guess what? Add another 3 years to the fucking project.
Minimum. That's if you're lucky and hit it.
Like when I say people are not doing this right, I fucking know. You know why? Because I've seen hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of people, and I've seen fucking in the last. I'll put it this way. In the last month, I've seen 50 collections. In the last year, I've seen probably 300. In the last year. Okay? I know who's doing it right, who's not. And unfortunately, the majority are not doing it right. When I see people put collections up for sale, they shouldn't even call it a fucking collection. It's not even a collection. I have a collection. You know, people that are doing it right have a collection. You know what you got? You got a fucking hoarder nest of fucking animals that no one fucking wants that you should never have bought in the fucking first place. And sorry, I'm hurting people's feelings. It's the fucking truth. And if you want to keep doing it and throwing more money at it, you're just fucking throwing money on a fire that's burning and it'll never fucking make it. It's stressful. I hate seeing people don't do it right. And you know what? I've done it wrong for so many years. Now I know how to do it. And I've been doing it for 10, 12, 13 years. Not looking back. Let's see. Now I'm behind. You're welcome, my man. I mean, if you do things right, you know, wow. When you're yelling, I'm listening. I hate seeing people do it wrong. I'm just gonna say a scenario of someone. Okay, I don't even want to tell you where they are. Okay, but I'm just gonna say, and Austin's gonna know exactly who I am. I have somebody that I know has been doing this for 10 years, and they buy nice animals, they breed it once, and they sell the breeder female. Then they raise stuff up and buy other stuff. Yeah, you know who. And every fucking year he's selling off. Oh, I don't need it anymore. How the fuck do you not need a 3-gene desert ghost? Oh, because I made some hets. Okay, for that project. Now you breed like, wow. 7 years later, okay, which was, I'm going to say last year or just prior, joined my Patreon. He wanted my list. And I'm like, hey, man, I can look, but I do this and I charge. Sign up for Patreon. I'll look at your list. If you want to stay, you stay. But I'm not doing shit for you when I charge other people. Okay. Now, if it's a small list or stuff, I'll look at it quick when I have time and I do it. But I'm not going to have people that I charge to do this and you get it for fucking free. So he joined up, he looked, and I looked at it and I'm like, dude, where's this? How did you make that? Oh, where's the female? Oh, I sold it. I'm like, dude, oh, well, I can't because I have, restriction problems. I can't have. Okay. So why are you trying to work all these different projects and the stuff you're chasing? You're not going to hit 1-1, 1-2. And he sells all the good stuff off. Well, 1.1, I'm going to hit. Okay. And when you don't, and then what do you see him selling? 50%, 66%. What the fuck? No one wants it. Then he calls us to have it. Oh, man, can you, I'll take trade for it. I wouldn't fucking, if you were to give it to me with $300 for food for the year, I probably wouldn't fucking take it. He's not listening. 7 fucking years. Look back where I was 7 years. You're not doing it right. And I give him advice. Doesn't want to take it. He's no longer on Patreon, but I guarantee you he's going to do the same shit. And guess where he's going to be? The same fucking place. It's sad. Okay? If you watch the Breeder 1, 2, 3, how to get, I have, there's a lot of shit on there. If you watch the last fucking month, it'll slap you in the face and it should wake you up. And if it doesn't, then you just don't get it. But anyways, scared money don't make money. That's the truth. There's another one. Look at that. Scared money. Look, you guys are copying each other. I love it. Balls and strikes. Here we go. I'm proof you can build a collection on a budget, but you definitely have to buy the right snakes. Oh, I've heard that before. Too many fucking times out of my own mouth. That's why you need a mentor to tell you what to spend on. Not only when, how, what, and like,
especially people buying
and
nails.
look how many people are saying, hey guys, I'm not even your fucking mentor. Hey guys, what do you think of this gene? I won't touch it. This is why. Hey, what about this new gene? I don't like it. You know why? I'd rather buy this. Hey, I don't know how much, what's that thing called? I don't know. Shrapnel clown. For $10,000.
It's not worth it.
Not to me, it isn't. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but from what I see, it's not a $10,000. You know what a $10,000 snake is? I could go buy a
fucking desert ghost clown.
I could buy a desert ghost clown for $8K. I could probably buy that and another animal to grow up for 10, 11K. And I'm in a way better spot with double fucking visual recessives. That's fucking the hottest one on the planet. Like, what do you think of this new gene? You guys are thinking, oh, I'm going to try this new gene. Why are you trying to chase a new gene when you don't even have a foundation of good shit that's solid? You know what I mean? Like, it's stressful, guys. All these people spending time on this, oh, I got this dinker at the fucking pet store. No, yeah. Yeah, and you're going to spend 7 years and wasting all that time and effort to get nowhere. The chances of you doing that, I might as well go out and get hit by lightning. To come up with a new, I don't know. I know I've seen a lot in 20 plus years, man. And I've seen a lot of people come and go. I've had access and I've seen a lot of amazing people. They've trusted me with their collections. I've seen them. I've helped them. Some people don't. Some people have. Go ask Herbert from HB. Hey?
Oh, yeah, he's
Herbert. Ask him about the advice I gave him and how he did it.
He did amazing with it.
Made 4 times his money, 4 or 5 times his money in 1 fucking year. Listening. And guess what? Now, skyrocket. Love him. So, anyways, it's 9 o'clock. I'm just going to run through this a little bit more. Let's see. Holy shit. What the fuck? I haven't opened it up in 6 months. Get the fuck, open it up. Click. Come and join our lives. We do a live every second Sunday called Q&A. We just did one yesterday. We talk all kinds of stuff. Wednesday night, we have Showcase Serpents. It's Mr. Sebastian. He's on telling you exactly how he fucking sold everything off to do it properly. Go look at Showcase Serpents and what they're breeding and what they've got. And we're going to talk to him and say, hey, so when you did this, how was it? Oh, man, I fucking was so scary, you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what he's going to say, but I guarantee it wasn't, oh, yeah, I'm just going to sell everything. Go. Like, you know, he took a leap of faith. I guarantee he's going to say it's the best thing. I wish I did it fucking sooner. I wish I never even bought half those fucking animals. You know, wow. The shit we've learned from Bob Vu. The shit that we've learned from Garrick DeMeyer on my Patreon. Fucking incredible. You know? I mean, I think I'm going to even join Bob's fucking Patreon to you know, chime in and you know, I mean, they're awesome over there. Fucking loser.
I couldn't even see that, man.
Yeah. Who knows? Probably got binoculars out there.
He's outside.
Yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, man, like I want people to do well. You know, I don't have all the answers, but I know what I'm talking about. I don't tell you what to do. I give you advice what to do. You make the decisions. I'm not going to hold your hand and tell you what to do and how to do it. I'm going to look at and ask. I ask people, so what do you want to do? Where's your goal? What's your budget? What do you want to do? Okay, well, you know what? With this, you can't fix all this. Pick the top 3 or 4. We can work with your budget in this, and then we can sell stuff off. You know, I got amazing people, and I know what I'm telling them to do is the correct thing, and they will thank me and themselves for listening down the road. That's a fact. I'll put my money on it. Put my mouth where my money is. Anyways. Just say. And Gordon Ramsay above. I don't think I'm that bad, am I? I might be. Let's see. Antoine giving out some facts. Let's see. We're almost done. I'm trying to get through. Oh yeah, Brandon joined.
Nice.
Yeah, I messaged him and like, hey, you know, we'll set up a meeting at the, you know, but and he's like, hey man, I'm not in any rush. And I'm like, wow, I mean, you know, that's the thing. Like, you know, this isn't something you learn overnight. It takes time. You gotta like, you know. Oh, William, how you doing, my man? Probably talk to you tomorrow. He's been around for a while, back in the game. We chatted the other day. Gonna chat again. Good night, Will. Yeah, I mean, I've done a live with Brian on here, MC about a year and a half ago. The last thing I want to do, I mean, he's got so much going on. I mean, you know, over the years, he's given us so much inspiration and knowledge and stuff. You know, and I would hate to ask. I mean, there's more important things in his life to hop on a Patreon and help all of us fucking people out, even though he would, man. I mean, that's, you know, but no, I mean, if Brian, if you're watching, man, you want to give some time up of your busy days and stuff, man, you know, I'm always here. I'm a phone call away, my man, you know, I'm sure everybody would love it, but it's oh, here's Condo. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Steve Jr. or Steve, Daddy Steve Sr. I'm going to say Steve Sr. You can't babies. I try. I and the thing is, how many times have you given advice and stuff? And it's like, we try when we can. Yeah. And then when people get pissed off, oh, here's the guy too. Look at this guy, Chad. Patreon, Billy's Patreon, so worth it. Ow, it's supposed to be an S. I know it's beside the A. Get your fingers sick, concentrate more, brother. I've learned so damn much and would be nowhere close to where I'm at without his Patreon. Awesome. The only thing you got to do is after 2 years, you figured you'd buy an animal and cash in on some of the discount. Fucking guy.
Chad.
Yeah.
All that
100%. That would be awesome. I'm going to get a shirt. We need a Billy doll. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. But it's the sad fucking fact. Thanks, Scott and Jordan. Boom. I appreciate it. Oh, Stellar. Look who it is. It's Catherine.
What's up?
How are you? A little late.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're 5 minutes late, and we're ready to take off soon. I'm just saying, So, but eat AD, Chad. We'll eat AD. Come on. So,
Chad's probably had enough today.
So, yeah, gotta bounce too. Where is that? Gotta bounce. We're gonna say goodnight as well. We do have one big normal. She lays like 12, 14 eggs. Just because I don't really know who to sell it to. Like,
we don't have her anymore. You did get rid of her.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that was like 6-7 months ago.
Oh, I did. Oh my God, I didn't even know.
The one you're thinking of now is like a head ultramel. That's the only normal we have.
Yeah, but where are all my head ultramel breeder females going? On the chopping block, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I got them on the chopping block,
All the new ultramel stuff moving up.
So, yeah. So, yes, sir. We'll talk soon, Bear. Thanks, guys. I don't know where that is. I just thank you. Thanks for popping in. And you guys, like always, we'll see you Wednesday on the chat. I'll probably talk to you guys again, even though we talk quite a bit, but never enough. Oh, balls and strikes, man. Thank you, sir. So are we, next year. Those are like, wow. Cutting the eggs, doing the Billy dance. Austin will have his own dance. So, good night. Where is it? HJ. Good night. Thank you. See you soon. Get back on. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good live. And go watch some of the last Wednesday MC Academies. It'll blow your mind. It'll put you in the right spot. Good night. Good night. You guys are awesome. Oh, musical. Finally, you should have said hello. Solarzano's in the house too. Good night. Night, Dave. Night, Chad. Night, Ken. Night, Andrew. Everyone, have an awesome night. Thanks for all the love and support. I should have put the banner up. I'm getting slacking on this. There you go. Thank you all for being part of tonight's live and the continued love and support. You guys are amazing. Really are. And keep doing what we're doing. I hope so. Yeah, it's been a while since we talked, like maybe a year and a half, year. So you should gotta catch up. But I got a long list. I got so many people. I got about 15. Well, I would say at least 12 people this week that I'm gonna catch up on. Oh, here's quiet, but silent but deadly.
It was his birthday the other day too.
Yeah, everybody's, man.
A lot of Aries.
So, thanks, James. Thanks, Slithery. And yeah, everyone have an awesome night. We'll give you our outro like always. See you soon.
Chad EAD.
EAD, buddy.
My channel. My channel. My content.
Give it a try.
I thought you were talking about EAD.
My channel, my content.
I'll give it a try.
My channel, my content.